Hello people, this is Gabriel Joseph coming to you live from Miami, Florida. The reason I'm coming to you today is because I just received my new marker, the Empire Mini GS. Just purchased it, I believe Monday or Tuesday from ansgear.com and arrived already today. So I already opened the box because I was kind of impatient to get on the video and wait, but I never used it, never put it together, so it's still basically a brand new gun. This is the wrapping. So when a brand new marker, I should say. So when you open up the paintball box, what you see is a manual, English, two-sided. It's a basic manual. It tells you barrel insulation, switch on your Mini GS, switching off, compressed air, nitrogen. This marker does not use CO2. If you use CO2, you'll be damaging it. All right, pressurizing your Mini GS, installing loader and paintballs, regulator adjustment, adjusting the velocity, the standard stuff. So now once you get under that, you have a piece of styrofoam. Under the piece of styrofoam is your actual marker. I like this orange and gray style. It was very nice, so that's the one I chose. When you take the second piece of styrofoam off, then you see your one-piece autococker micro home threaded barrel. Easy for upgrades because it's threaded, so if you don't like this one, if you want a longer one, or if you want to add a freak part, then you just take it out and add the part or install the new barrel. It comes with your barrel cover, and it comes with your toolkit. Toolkit includes 2 hex screws, some O-rings, some springs, some screws, basically. So anyways, let me tell you some of the features of this. By the way, this is 2017, May 26, 2017. So it's actually Memorial Weekend. So that's why I chose to do a video, because there wasn't many new videos. All the videos about unboxing the Mini GS were from 2-3 years ago. So I wanted to do a current video for you guys because I was like, hey man, I like it, but actually, let me tell you a funny story. The reason how I found this is because I actually went paintballing the other week for my friend's birthday. We went to Range Paintball in Hollywood. So they had a used invert mini for sale. The guy told me it was $350, but if I get it right now, he'll sell it to me for $290. Said it was a great marker. It shot long, it shot far, it shot fast. But then I was like, you know what, let me find some more information and I'll come back. So I went on the website and I seen the same marker brand new for $300 to $350 as well. So I was like, wow, the upgraded version too. So this is why I also chose it. Anyway, so this marker is much lighter than the mini invert that Empire used to make when they were teamed up with Invert, the company Invert. This has a pressurized control poppet engine for outstanding performance. It's also very good with air efficiency. It has integrated it has an integrated brake beam anti-chop eyes. It helps reduce the breakage of balls. You can fire a lot of balls per second fast, and mostly the balls will still stay intact. Anyways, it has a wraparound full grip. What I like about this compared to the Invert Mini is that when you take off the 4 hex screws right here, right here, right there, and right there, and you take out the battery, you actually just click the battery in. There's no more wire harness, so you don't have to risk stripping the battery or stripping the wire harness, I should say, or disconnecting the wire harness, popping off the wire harness. It's a much safer way to use it. So it has a through grip air transfer, so that's why you don't see any air hose connected to it. The marker has multiple adjusting firing modes, also including PSP and mils. It comes with shooting standard 15 balls per second. You can also adjust that rate, but I don't see why people would want to. So this marker GS actually has a bigger power button than the Invert Mini GS. You hold it 2 seconds, that turns the marker on. You hold it 2 more seconds, that turns the marker off. The Mini G does use the same transfer tube as the Empire Axe. So it's actually, they actually switched the trigger switch from a magnetic switch to a micro switch. So the micro switch is easier to adjust it. You actually hear a click whenever the trigger comes into contact, which makes the ball spit out. So now you'll be able to easier adjust how sensitive you want your trigger. The upper, and that's basically it, guys, actually. I think I ran through all the features. This is another thing I like also. This thing is connected it's not milled in, it's actually, I forgot the word, but it's connected by the screw. So once you take that off, this will come off. So I know on the old ones, sometimes it'll unmill and then sometimes it will twist the different ways you didn't want it to. So that's not happening. And they also made just one screw in here that they made an indent so it doesn't come out. It's flush with it. I know on the old ones, those screws maybe sometimes came loose into your fingers, which would be a nuisance, and sometimes this will fall off. But this is all flush now. It's one piece, so you don't have to worry about that. Anyways, guys, like I said, this is Gabriel Joseph reporting my new 2017 Empire Mini GS marker to you. You guys have a great day.